This is how to make this timeline scrolling effect in Premiere Pro. First of all, you come to your Premiere Pro and you go to your test tool. You click on your test tool here. This is your test tool. Then you insert your figures. 1990, 1991, then and so on. You add the figures, but there's an easy way to do it. An easier way to do it is to go to ChatGPT, like I've done it here. Go to ChatGPT here and copy the text. You can see how I told ChatGPT to generate it. You can copy that and generate yours too. Then go back to your Premiere Pro and highlight all and put everything there. Yep. So once you've done this, what you're going to do next is keyframing. What you have to do is to shift this. What you have to do is to bring this playhead a little bit forward. Then you keyframe the position, then move it a little bit forward again, and you keyframe the position. So now this second keyframe we've added here, we're meant to make the adjustments. So we'll have to move it horizontally to probably the figure we want it to show at the end. I want let 2026 show at the end. So I'm going to drag it to 2026 shows. So this is 2026 that I've shown. So the next thing you have to do to make this scrolling effect is to mask it. So you come here, you come down here to this opacity, you have to mask it. Very easy. Just draw your box, draw a box. This is it. To make the edges smooth, you have to increase the feather. Try and increase the feather. Increase it to give it that smooth look. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, let's play it and see what we've done so far. So let's play it. So what we would like to do is to give it this slick vibe, like a smooth vibe, not slick. Let me use the word smooth rather. So what you have to do is to highlight the keyframes. Then right click, you come to this temporal interpolation and you look for ease in. You right click again, come to the same place and you ease out. Then you collapse it just to make it more smooth. That's why we're going through this. Yeah, so just make the adjustment here. Once you make the adjustments, yeah, it's very, very good to go. It's very, very slick to go. Let's play it again. So let's say you want to give it this faster feel, like that, like make it look like sped up. So what you have to do is to come to your effect here. You look for directional blur. You drag and drop it into your text. Then what you have to do, we need to keyframe it a little. This is the finishing work already. So what you have to do is to increase here to 90, increase the direction to 90. Then you come to your first keyframe. You go to your blur length of this, your directional blur. You mark your first keyframe here. Then you need to move forward, like, let me say, like 4 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's say this will do. Then another keyframe. So once we've marked this keyframe, what we'll have to do is to increase the blur. Let's increase it to like 50. Yeah. So once you increase the blur length, you go to the second keyframe of the position. Yes. Then once you go here, just mark this spot in your blur length. Then you go back. You go like 4 frames backwards, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you mark your keyframe again and you go to the second one there and just reset it, set it back to 0. Set it back to 0. Yeah. So let's play it and see. That's it. That's what we're trying to achieve here, guys.